Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at some of the stories we're following tonight. State police say the three men shot in a multi-county rolling shootout that ended in Bay County are expected to survive. MSP says all three are from Saginaw and are between 21 and 25 years old. One remains hospitalized in good condition. State police say it started last night a little after 7 near the Zilwaukee Bridge and River Road in Saginaw County. Police responded to calls of people in two vehicles chasing and shooting at each other. Both cars continued north until one became disabled at the McDonald's and Mobile gas station on M15 and Youngs Ditch Road in Hampton Township. The second vehicle left the scene and the occupants are still on the run. Last night, state police were also looking for evidence near Broadway and Lafayette. The Bay City Department of Public Safety is investigating damage to a home on Michigan Avenue and 22nd Street that's related to this incident. Stay with TV5 for the latest. A beloved Bay City bar on the hunt for a new location is 86ing its search. In a Facebook post, the owners of Mode's Tavern say for their sanity and financial well-being, they no longer plan to reopen the restaurant after the building it was in caught fire in 2023. For the last 2 years, they explored other options, but they say the setbacks have been too much. And now here's Chris with your first alert forecast.
Low temperatures tonight are expected to drop down into the 20s, so a cold night follows a warmer afternoon. But it looks like we will warm up quite a bit tomorrow. A lot of that having to do with more sunshine expected on Thursday and also a flip in the winds. We expect to be more of a southeasterly and southerly wind tomorrow, which will still keep some of our lakeshore areas colder, but a lot of us will manage to go back into the low and mid 60s. Your hour-by-hour forecast through tonight shows clear skies. We'll have more sunshine tomorrow. A few clouds may drift overhead early in the day. Those expected to primarily be high clouds and not cause too many issues. And then the rest of the clouds will join the party later Thursday night, and eventually that will lead to a bit of rain. We're also keeping an eye on severe weather chances for Friday. Right now, we are in a slight risk over most of mid-Michigan, but there is a catch to that severe weather threat on Friday. We get rid of some of the rain through the morning hours, and then after that, we have what's called a cap in place, which usually prevents thunderstorms from developing. If we can break that cap, usually with something like a cold front, or we can warm up enough, we can overcome that. However, this model right here, not necessarily impressed by our thunderstorm chances on Friday night. So this is sort of an all or nothing scenario on Friday. Your forecast for the next 7 days shows we still have some small rain chances in for the weekend, not a washout by any stretch. At least that's not the way it looks right now. Monday we'll have a few showers too, and we stay in the 50s and 60s outside of Friday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.